So as promised, I was going to do a quick few videos on how to use AI in the classroom. Now, this first one, the one you're watching now, is all about how you can use it to actually generate information to then use with your classes to see if it's actually worth, if what is they've written is the response you need. Okay, so I will share my screen because there's a few different ways you can do this, and I just want to show you a few different results. Alrighty, so my command was describe the use of pitch in Rondo alla Turca composed by Mozart. So I've given it a piece of music and I've given it a concept, and I've also told them who the actual composer was. And so this could be anything, but let's face it, that's what we want. So let's go back there, whiteboard screen. Now, this one in particular that we're looking at now is through Jasper. Now, I am actually paying for Jasper. I'm not affiliated. Please don't do that. But as said, I literally put that in, and you can see there it says run command. Now, that's all it gave me. In this song, Rondo alla Turco, composed by Mozart, pitch is used to make music sound high or low. It helps to create a special kind of rhythm. Now, that is a really good way to show your kids that this is terrible. Okay, that doesn't answer or give us any information at all. It's actually really bad. So let's go, see if we can go longer, and I'll run the command again and see what happens. So, oh, didn't add much. Yeah, it didn't do much at all. It actually did that really badly. So let's just give that a thumbs down because that was terrible. So let's try, and I'll show you. I'll go to, and I did the same search in Google. So when I did the same search in Google, I'll go back here, describe the use of pitch. Here we go. Our first result that comes up is in Wikipedia. Alrighty. And it gives us a bit more information. The Piano Sonata, number 11, blah, blah, blah. It gives us a bit more information about it. It was when it was published. And it says just basically a thing. And it's just got a bit more information about that, more general information. But this is, again, something you could use to actually improve something. But let me show you Chat GPT. So you have to sign in. You have to do this. And I don't know how long it's going to be free. And certain times of the day, it's actually quite slow. So let's do a new chat. And I'm just going to put that in there. So there's the thing. Describe the use of pitch in Rondo alla Turca composed by Mozart. Let's go. And it'll just write it for me. You can see how quick it is. And it's actually given us quite a bit of information. Now, you could imagine if you use that first example and then this example and said to your kids, okay, what's the difference? And they'll go, oh, well, this one actually gives us a bit more detail, but does it give us the right detail? Again, you have to actually do that with your kids and sort of discuss that. It's a tool. So as you can see, Rondo alla Turca, also known as the Turkish March, is a piano piece composed by blah, blah, blah. The use of pitch is in this piece is essential aspect of its character and style. One of the main ways pitch is used is through its distinctive melody, okay, which is based on repeating pattern of notes. Now, this is giving us more information. The melody is played in the right hand on the piano. Again, more information. And you could talk to your kids about, okay, well, what does that really mean? What does it mean by right hand? Does that mean in the treble register? Okay, you can add to that. Okay, characterized by the use of staccato notes. What is staccato? Which give it a crisp, lively feel. The melody also features a variety of intervals, including leaps and chromatic runs, which add to its energetic and unpredictable quality. So that's actually given us some really detailed information. Now, for me as a music teacher, I'd say, okay, what we need to do now is add in, where does that happen? Where are those chromatic runs? Where are those intervals, those wider leaps? Okay, where is that happening? How else could we write this? Okay, so again, this one's actually given us quite a bit of information that's quite decent. So I'm just going to copy and paste that for a minute. All right, because I want to show you something else. Okay. So the thing is, like in the one that I use this one particularly quite a lot. In Jasper, I said I pay for this one though, so ignore the page. Okay, you should be able to still see my screen. Yeah, all right. So let's go, and it says there should be a sentence expander here somewhere, or paragraph one. Okay, paragraph generator. All right, let's see what happens. So let's go, and I'm going to write down, do that same command in here and see what it gives me. Now, I always get it to give me three different versions. All right, bit more information. And again, as a tool, you can copy and paste each one of these and say to your kids, all right, even put them out in groups and go, okay, what's working, what doesn't work, as what's right about it, what's not, okay? But the other thing is that you can do about that. So say if I just copy this one, all right, so I just copied that one. I'm going to go back to my template. Let's go back to actually this. I'm going to go rewrite this paragraph. And oops, hang on. Right, I'm going to do that again now. Sorry. And as you can see, it's rewritten it in another way. Okay, so you can do this as many times as you need to. Use it with your kids. And so again, use it as a tool to show them what they can and can't do. Now, the other thing is that there are lots of little tools that you can use. And obviously you could put this into anything to expand on it. But if you are actually, I'll just close that one for a minute. One of the best things is you could write this and go, okay, say you're doing this as an essay, what are the things that we need to have in this essay? Okay, so what should be in our introduction? What should be in our paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, however many you want to do, and our conclusion. And you come up with that. And then you give the actual AI the instructions. And again, let it generate quite a few things. And then again, give it to your kids and go, well, what's right? What's wrong about this? What can we actually fix? How can you make that better? All right. And again, this is just another tool that your kids can use to improve their writing, to improve their responses. As a teacher here that I have been teaching in New South Wales for a very long time, and as a teacher of the HSC for grade 12, year 11 and 12, I would suggest that this would be a fantastic tool. Again, use some actual information, a response that one of your students has given you, a top, middle, bottom one, put it into ChatGPT, see what it spits out at you. And again, give the kids that option and go, well, this is what you wrote. This is what it came up with. Does that make sense? Has it improved it? Has it not? Okay, it's just getting them to think critically about what they're actually writing about. So this is just a quick short one about how you can get them to actually use this to do extended responses, short responses, whatever else. It really does depend on what you actually put in, though, as you can see. Okay, until next time, I'm Jooya from Jooya Teaching Resources. Bye.